Alright guys, little tutorial what's going on here. So I had a couple guys comment on my Legacy command center system here, on some TMCC switches and Legacy command controls. So what I'm going to do is a quick tutorial on how you guys do that. Previous video I showed you guys how to easily set up the switches to programming to the remote. Now I've had a couple questions come up of how they can be used in traditional things. The TMCC stuff can be used in a traditional remote control power settings, where they call those a transformer or a variable speed controllers. Yes, they can be used on that as the new system on the old stuff. Yes, if you have older locomotives you want to run, it will still run on the same track. Now, the new stuff with the TMC stuff, you cannot run the TMCC stuff with the old system because it has to have a constant 18 volts. Now, this is where a lot of people are coming into the problems of the TMCC switches. The switches have to have a constant 18 volt supply to them to work. It can't be variable. So with the variables, if it's sitting at 6 volts to make your traditional train layout run, it won't activate the switches or anything to even remotely work at all. It'd be the constant 18 volts. So to run the TMCC stuff switches on the old system, it will not work, is the issue. I haven't figured out or researched how to make them work on that system. I'm not 100% sure. This whole system is new to me about a year or two ago. I can't remember, but it's been a while since I've actually done anything with it, so I'm just trying to get back into this whole thing again. But right now I have a small layout, sort of. It's like the entire house, but here is one of the TMC switches. It is already programmed. I just showed you guys with the one videos. So right now it's got power, everything is turned on. So with a constant 18 volts, when you actually throw your switch here, it will throw the switch. So it does need a constant 18 volts to run the system. So I hope with that helps you out a little bit. You can research TMCC switches as well on Landlord. I think has a help support as well on their website, so go check into that. If you need further instructions, I can research it and show you guys some more. Let me know. Lots of fun stuff anyway. Basically a rundown of it. It will work on the new stuff. The new stuff will not work on the old stuff, and the old stuff will not work on the new stuff, because if you put the old stuff on the new stuff, it's just going to take off because it constant 18 volts. So you have to have a variable transformer to run the old stuff still, the traditional stuff, which kind of stinks, but whatever. But that's why you have it isolated between the two, so you can actually run on the same layout between your new stuff and the old stuff as a variable and non-variable. That's why you have a switched rail. It shuts down the power to the new stuff for the TMCC stuff, and you can switch over to the normal stuff and run your normal transformer variable speed controllers on the old stuff and still use the same layout. So hope that helps too as well. Though the switches will not work variable, they have to have constant 18 volt power. I'm not sure if there's an isolator somewhere you might be able to do that could just shut it down and then just do a normal switch, just runs off, and then just use your remote to switch it itself. I'm not 100% sure, but probably research that and find it online somewhere. So other than that, hope this helps, and yeah, like it, share it, comment it, all that fun stuff. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.